Good day. This is Focus Artist coming to you with a video. This video is a custom video, a video about my next version. This is version 4.0 because I've created 4 of these prototypes already, and this is the next one. This one I'm giving love to Baltimore. So I have my elements here. I have of course, my heat press. I have a Baltimore logo. I have the general designs, which is this Great Savior, Jesus Saves. Of course, I have the bird, the bird, the Oriole bird, and I have this cross here, the Bible here. And of course, we have the Master of Ceremony. Look at there. Look how intriguing this looks. Oh my gosh. See, you look at this as a hat. As an artist, this is defined as a canvas. And I just so can't wait to put this on. So you're going to join me on this journey. And this is the website. Get right with him at bigcartel.com. This will be posted as soon as this design is created. So there's no Photoshop here. This is all original creativity. Let's rock and roll. I created this one a little bit differently. I have a structured prototype now where I will put at least 4 designs on a hat. At least 4. So wait, 1, 2, actually, I'm sorry, 5, because you're gonna have something here, 2 sides, and then the back. 2 sides here. So you have the sides, you have the flush front of 2, and then 2 flush back. So that's how we're gonna do it with this one. We're gonna get this party started by, let me put this on very high. And when this is ready, we are going to get this started. So I could say the first thing that we're gonna do first is we're gonna put this bird, this baby bird on here. So I created prototypes, as you could see here, of an ideal of what this, and this is just a book that I just like, okay, well, but when I have an idea, I'm really focused on. As you can see, I have placements and showing that this is an architectural piece, and I'm going to label it just as that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put an Oriole. I have a whole crew of Orioles here, and I'm going to put it on right there. All right, so I'm going to get that, and actually, instead of using this base, I'm going to, let me see if I can put this lower. Perfect. Instead of using this as a base, I'm just going to use this towel, period. That way I can use my hand to apply pressure because it can mold better. So here we go. I'm going to fold this like this, and this is just a regular cloth, nothing too fancy. All right, so we're going to put this, I'd say, right there. Yeah. Yep, that's about right. I'm gonna put it right there. So let me put my boy under it. Put him under. And actually, you know what? It's good to have a mold, a nice mold or something, because this will melt on the opposite side because there's some kind of molding. So I believe that there's already material that's on the actual hat, the way it's molded. So I have to be mindful that when I'm doing this, that you have to consider that it's going to melt not just the broader the patch, but it's also going to melt the mold that's on the hat. So if that makes any sense. So I'm going to place it here. I'm going to try it with my hand first, but here it is right here. I'm going to glide this on here and press, glide and press. Okay, glide and press. Okay, hopefully I have enough space to apply on him, because it's so tight. It's so like darn tight. I see smoke coming out of it, so I'm actually gonna just bring it a notch lower. Alright, so I got a more better angle this way. So what I'm actually going to do, because my fingers are getting hot, is I am going to put a layer on. So this is how it looks right now. I'm just going to put another heat layer on there. Remember, this heat has to really melt this bird. So you got to really apply pressure. Really apply pressure nice and smoothly. Okay, nice and smooth. While I'm doing this, I'll say, yeah, I found my current calling is creating patch hats. I know this is a 2020 thing, but I found a path, and the path is no one can do city patch hats with encouragement. So this is my purpose. All right, so far we got it melted on real good. I'm thinking about making this letting this cool out some, because it's still hot, and I really don't know if I should continue on. Maybe I'll wait about an hour or so. Let me see if so far he melted good, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you, he actually melts real good. All right, so the next thing, so that's checked off. The next thing is I'm gonna put the raven on this side. So the raven is pretty big. Actually, I didn't expect it to be this big. All right, so I'm gonna put the raven, as I think this is purposely done because this is representing the the city side. So this is going to be the city side. So yes, the raven will be on here because it's aligned with his Oriole. It's a bird city, y'all. It's a bird city. So I'm actually going to loosen these here so I can have more elbow room for patching this up. So I'm going to put this on like so. And I'm going to place it here like that. Now I have an advantage now. So here we go. I'm going to put him right. I say right here. Now remember, just for design purposes and architectural purposes, I want it flush bottom, which means that all of it is going to be aligned with all the areas around. So if I wanted this space, then all around is going to be that space. All right, so I'm going to put him. Do you think I should put him right here? Yeah, I'll put him there. Raise this up some. Yep, that's what I'll do. Is he ready? Yep, he's ready. All right. Press hard. Make sure it gets all the areas. Make sure it gets all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. Yeah, this is version 2, so this is gonna be an ideal protocol for how I would do all the cities. Here's the other side here. See that? He's looking good, looking good. You press on, like lead press on nails. I'm gonna press on to him. So far, so good. So far, so good. So good. So far, so good. All right, so we're going to leave that one alone. So far, so good. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get let me just put things to the side, get a little organized. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to add the two patches I have, the traditional two patches I have, which is the Great Savior. So that's these two here. Now, I'm going to put Great Savior here. Well, I should say, maybe I should put Jesus Saves, because it's already dominating. I thought I wouldn't have enough room to do the others, but I think I'm going to put Jesus Saves on here. What do you think? Because this here can fit very well. Now, remember what I said about the flush. So the flush is probably going to be like right here. Well, right here is good. And I'm going to put the Bible. Yeah, I'm going to put the Bible in the back. So, how do you think this looks? This looks good? I think I'm going to keep it just like that. Yeah, we're going to keep it just like that. So when I get the fitted hats will have more space. I have this here. I'm going to put maybe one Bible patch, and then right next to it will be the Bible. So we're going to do it that way. All right, so here we go. Next up, I'm going to put that there, like so. Is it flush? Is it the flush? Yep, it's flushed. So let's get this party started. Sorry for the prolonged ideas, but just thinking creatively, artistically, and if the proportions were on point. So let's roll. All right, look, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Here we go. So far, this company does some good work. I'm melting it. I'm putting it down, and it's already laid. It's already laid. If you want more embroidery of this is the place to be. This here is already laid. Look at this. This is already laid down. I'd say I'll take care of these corners. Let me take care of these corners. Actually, it's some peeling off. I didn't know. I'm jumping the gun here, but they make their embroidery so incredibly thin that I'm just in awe of how they have their patches. Their patches is like ready to go. It looks marvelous. It looks fantastic. I love this company. Big shout out to this company. Again, if you want to know about the company, I'll put you on. I'm not selfish with information, but I am selfish with my ideas. So, wow, this is absolutely amazing. It looks like they make it catered to your hats or shirts. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. You see that? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. I think so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the Bible patch. The Bible patch will go right here. So let's get that started. It's a cute little patch. All right, so again, moving our elements to the side. This here will not be used. This will not be used because I have a snapback, which means I have less room. So we're going to place him. That will work. Ready, set, and go. This is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Now I'm trying to be mindful not to have that shine on there. But I'm not going to put too much into it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Now I'm trying to be mindful not to have that shine on there. But I'm not going to put too much into it. You have it, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Now I'm trying to be mindful not to have that shine on there. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. a Baltimore hat. There you have it. A Baltimore patched hat. Created by God, designed by me. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You like it? What do you think? What's your thoughts? A flat bill snapback. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a blessed day.